are, man. Finally. Finally. Man, we finally made it here. This is uh, a long time coming. Uh, a long time coming, man. And honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I just know that this is what God want me to do, and I gotta learn to be obedient. That's what I've been learning over this past year is being obedient to God, whether I want to do it or not. Is what He wants, and this is what He wants. So and this is like I said, when I was supposed to do this a long time ago. It's like years in the making, to do this. But I'm gonna just jump out there and do it, and pretty much that's really what I want to start with today is how I let fear you know take a hold of my life, and how I let it just run rampant, just have me which kind of way, not doing what I'm supposed to do, or not doing what the things that I want to do, because I'm scared um, that it's going to mess up, or I'm scared that it's not going to work out how I want it to. Um, and a lot of times I have this fear that um, everything that I touch is somehow, some way, it messes up. It just doesn't go how I planned it. So it stops me from doing the things that I want to do, or the things that I should be doing, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna just mess it up anyway. So why do it? Why jump out there? And I guess that's what happened with what I'm doing now. Is what took me so long to do this is because I guess I think it should be perfect, and I'm not perfect, and or it or I'm like, oh, ain't nobody gonna watch it, or don't nobody care about what I got to say, or I talk myself down on these ledges. I hype myself up on certain things, and when I get up there and I get right there on the edge to do it, I start talking myself down about how it's not gonna do good, it's not gonna be good, or I'm not good enough, uh, you know, things like that. And I do want to bring up, the scriptures, some scriptures that I got about how this is 2 Timothy 1:7. For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but power, love, and self-control. Um, he didn't give us a spirit of fear. Um, that we know that comes from the devil to try to discourage us from doing the things that we should do, or to doing the things that we are supposed to do of God. Um, but although the Bible does talk about fearing the Lord, that is in reverence. When you see fear in the Bible, that means reverence to God. That's giving God reverence, as far as when you're talking about fear. But I've let it run my life for a long time. I let fear run my life for a long time. I've let depression run my life for a long time. Anxiety run my life for a long time. And I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to live in this box thinking that I can't do the things God said I can do. That I can't be the man that He said I am, or I can't be the man for the example for my daughter to look up to. Um, man, it's when I start sitting and thinking about it, it kind of makes me sad and emotional because how I just let it take control of me. And you have this big world out there that I haven't seen, and that I want to see, but I haven't done it yet because I've let fear run my life. I've let depression run my life, and I guess that's what I want y'all to get out of it, get out of this today. Um, is that do it scared, do it scared. If you see that thing standing in front of you, you see that giant standing in front of you, just know that God is behind you. He is behind you. He'll work it out. He'll work with you. He'll look, like I said. Here go something else I was reading. Isaiah 41:10. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. He with you all the way. He with you all the way. And when that fear comes up, when it comes up and you don't know which way to go or which way to turn or which way to look, just know that he is with you and that he's walking with you, and that although you may not see him, although you may not feel him, he's right there, walking with you, talking with you, guiding you, and you can't just let fear continue to run rampant in your life. That's what I want y'all to get out of this today as I do this. I guess podcast, or I don't know what this is. I don't even know the name of it yet. I just know I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it scared. Because that that's what God want me to do, and I know that His plans for me are great, and I know He won't leave me out there by myself, or He won't, have me out here doing looking crazy or doing anything crazy, you know. But I'm gonna do it scared, I'm gonna do what He say do. But I just wanted to get out here and encourage y'all, and I hope this does encourage somebody, whoever watches this or listens to it. I hope it encourages you, and that you see yourself in me, that is something in your life, um, that you're scared of, something in your life that you're scared to do, or that you're afraid to do. Um, I hope this encourages you, because you look at me and say, okay, if he can sit here in this chair under these lights and speak to a camera scared, then whatever it is in my life, I can do it. Um, even when I think about uh, preaching His word, I remember, um, a long time ago. I forget how old my daughter was, but she was still a baby, and me and her mother went to a church, um, and we was just sitting in the audience, and I think this was my first time being there. They've been there before, but this is my first time being there. And the first time I go, the minister called me out, point right at me. He said, "You got a calling on your life. You got a calling on your life to preach the word." And I tell you, I never laughed so hard at somebody. I thought that was the funniest. I laughed. Um, my daughter's mom laughed, and I believe her mom was there too. Her mom laughed. All of us laughed because I was like, that ain't real. Nah. And he looked at me. He said, "Don't laugh at me." He said, "It's not funny." He said, "You got a call on your life." I said, so I just continued to laugh. But every time I went back, he would see me. He said, "You remember what I said?" I said, "Yeah, I remember." I said, "And it's still funny." But crazy enough, I'm preaching his word. Here I am preaching, you know. I'm doing it. And it's just crazy to see where I've come from, and even doing that scared me, to stand up. Like it was difficult to stand up in front of people. It was difficult to. I'm the quiet person. I don't talk. I don't do all that talking, and I go sit in the corner by myself. Uh, you know, it could be a room full of people. I'm still gonna sit in the corner by myself. Everybody else having a good time. I'm sitting in the corner. I'm enjoying myself, but I just like being by myself. So even standing up in front of people to bring the word of God is difficult. What was difficult and still is sometimes. I still get nervous, still get scared, because now it's not so much as standing in front of people. It's I want the word to be right. I don't want to, give a false word, or I don't want to, disappoint God or disappoint my pastor, my pastors. I don't want to disappoint them and get up there and say something stupid or say something foolish, say something that's not in the Bible. Those are the things that worry me now. That brings me fear now, when it comes to preaching the word. But pretty much, man, that's really what I wanted to say today. Is don't let fear run you. You see it, you want it, go do it, go get it. And just know that God is with you. He's with you, and He's going to take care of you. All you got to do is talk to Him, because He wants a relationship with you, and He's going to be right there with you. So I guess to end this thing, do it scared.